Folks, if anything couldn't get any crazier, a stream crashing in the bottom of the 8th as Braden Lukehart skies one to right. Porcho's under it. Miller will tag. So now it puts runners at the corners with still only one away. As if things couldn't get any crazier, having a stream crash in the bottom of the 8th of a close game. You're so sorry.
So sorry. That is just, it's been happening the last couple of games for us. You know, we would like to run. Truman does the job over here, does a great job getting it back up for you guys, but we apologize. We know it's a close game. We want to be on here with you guys as well, but if you guys just have made your way over here, Truman Greasel, I'm Jackson Phelps. Dom Felix with an out.
He swings and misses at strike one. Felix so far tonight, couple of walks. He's also scored a run. And he lines one out off the glove of Knight. Bases are going to be loaded for Justin George.
Wow, I mean, that's a big swing, and that is lucky. Over there at third, Knight has a big stall stature, so just lucky enough that it got in the glove, but unlucky for him that it stayed out of the glove. Bases loaded, Justin George, a big rip from Felix, looking to see if JG can capitalize.
Justin George, biggest at-bat of the night. Bases loaded, one out, one-run game here in the 8th. Infield in for Clarinda. They got to get the run at the plate if they want any chance of keeping this game alive and take a one-run deficit into the 9th. If you're just joining us, sorry about the crash. Wi-Fi goes out at the worst time. George pops one up. Shallow left. Miller's going to tag, but will he go? Wilson makes the grab, and Miller does not tag, and George is frustrated at himself. Knows he missed a pitch and leaves plenty of ducks on the pond.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, George knew that he got something to hit. Just got two underneath it and just couldn't get the ball driven out far enough. Nice job by Wilson getting it in quickly as Miller, one of the speedier guys. Big spot for guess who? Mr. Mustang debut, and Luke Buys in the biggest spot in the ballgame for the Mustangs, looking to at least drive Miller from third home.
If you're not romantic about baseball, a guy making his Mustangs debut in a big situation up the middle off the glove of Fox. Tough play for Eberly. Everyone's going to be safe, and it's in the insurance run off the bat of Luke Buys. There is hit number one.
Biggest hit number one of the year so far for a Mustangs debut. Luke Buys comes in clutch, extends the lead to 2 runs, giving insurance to this Mustangs pitching staff. And guess who's coming up to the plate? You guessed it not, I bet. Darius Freeman. Bases loaded.
Freeman's journey to playing in this game and having this at-bat. Carter Belton got the start. First start as a Mustang here at home. He was 1 for 1, but then he got injured. Jaden Little comes in. He goes 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. Gets ejected. So now Darius Freeman, who then made the tag to get out the tying run in the top of the 8th, squibs 1 to third. Knight up with it, and he will throw out Freeman. So the Mustangs strand 3, but they get 1. They get 1. Headed to the 9th. I mean, at this point, I kind of want to hope for extra innings, but the Mustangs will look to close it out. A 10-8 lead they have. Headed to the 9th here at Phil Welch. You don't want to miss this as you're watching St. Joseph Mustangs baseball here on YouTube. And the man to get the ball handed to him with the game on the line, top of the ninth, looking for his first career save. It will be not even college freshman Chris Coy. Coy's making his 6th appearance. He's pitched 5 1/3 innings, 1.69 ERA, and a 157 opponent batting average, and he avoids the meat of the order. It'll be the 5-6-7, so it would take a hefty Clarinda rally to get back around to Drake Cobb.
It's going to be a lot for Coy, but he definitely has it in him. It's predominantly the shortstop. He's got buys in his spot. He's on the mound tonight. Big spot for him, youngster St. Joe kid. 2nd team in the MINK standings. How can you not be romantic about the game of baseball?
We've had just about everything tonight, folks. If you're just joining us again, sorry about the stream crashing. It crashes at the most inconvenient time, but we should have been prepared for that. 4 ejections, 18 combined runs. We've seen 3 home runs, 3 mammoth home runs. We've seen everything. We've seen a guy who came in because of an ejection tag out the tying run, and then we've seen a guy playing in his first career game as a Mustang, coming through with the insurance hit. But it's Cooper Eberle back up. Eberle was at the dish when Cooper Knight was tagged out between 3rd and home to end the 8th. Coy last pitched on July the 1st. He went 1 inning against Chillicothe, and there was going to be a pitch driven to center. But Luke Hart's under it, and it's 1 out here in the 9th.
Huge, huge, huge trim. We've been saying it. We've been preaching it. Getting that first runner out, lead off, it's going to be the most important thing, especially in the close game like this. Up 2, you have an insurance run to give. Getting that first out with no one on, huge.
Coy has yet to allow a run in MINK League play. The only run he gave up was against the Mustangs alumni. Through a shutout inning on June the 24th against Chillicothe, and through a shutout inning on June the 4th against the Kansas City Monarchs. But now it's the catcher Tavon Homelar.
You just got to work those kinks out. I'd rather him get that ball out that way here versus a runner on 3rd. So see if he can reel that back in.
Homelar 2 for 4. Clarinda's looking to extend the game to at least get to their 9-hole hitter, Colin Lateo. 2 homers, a double, 4 RBIs. He has yet to be retired. And now that'll be lined into right field. Homelar gives a little point to the Mustangs dugout, and now the tying run comes to the plate.
Big swing from Homelar. Just took the up and out pitch in the right field. Honestly, George might have had a play on it, just ripped it by him. So big, big swing. Now double play. Coy, predominantly a hitter pitching into the defense, so I want to see if he can get something on the ground. We haven't seen double play here, so let's see if he can get it done here in the 9th.
He pitched to plenty with Benton and Benton High School. Coy committed to the University of Omaha, Nebraska. Going to play his home games at Charles Schwab Field.
Legendary.
One-0 clips the corner, 1-1.
Beautiful pitch. Went right back to that outside part that Homelar ended up getting. But here he's wanting to test. Clayton Porschow.
One inside corner, 1-2 to Porschow.
Huge payoff pitch. Now with 2 strikes, I want to see Coy go back to that outside fastball. See if he can get Porschow out in front.
Homelar has not stolen a base yet this season. Player of the game. Can you just send something for player of the game? Ball in the dirt, gets away from Griffith, so Homelar moves up 90 feet into scoring position. But again, his run more or less doesn't matter with a 2-run lead. Honestly, cool with whatever. None of the pitchers, but one of the hitters. Yeah. 2-2 to Porschow. He's 0 for 3 with a hit by pitch and a run scored. Seeing if he has enough horsepower like a Porsche to potentially put one out. and tie this game, and the count has gone full. Stays alive. Crowd is really getting into it. Porsche has been named the Taco Bell K Player of the Night. He has yet to strike out, but what a time to strike out and give Clarinda down to their last out, but also send these fans home happy who've had to wait now 3 hours and 45 minutes into this instant classic of a game here in 2025. Three-two, high and tight, ball four. Tying run is now on for Clarinda.
That's just unfortunate there. I mean, just lost him, and now you're really just going to work yourself back.
Now it's Jake Espelon, 0 for 4. 1 for his last 31. It's really the guy on deck you don't want to have come to the plate. If you can get Espelon to ground into a double play and end this game before Colin Lateo has a chance to hit, that would be ideal. Ball one, high and tight.
You know, Coy's just going to have to go back to his fundamentals here. He's been working himself good. That first at-bat looked really nice, getting the pop out. He's going to have to keep a hard base hit off his charts.
That one gets away again. Both runners move up, and now the tying run is in scoring position.
That's unfortunate there. Tying run 90 feet away. Tying runner, my apologies, is on second base, so he's going to get a talk from Coach Mack. Base hit here could tie this ball game. We head to extra innings.
Chris Coy not as sharp as we've seen him. Sure, he's feeling the pressure of the situation. But when you've got a guy that's struggling as much as Espelon, go right after him. He thinks there's a hole in his bat. He doesn't know what's the problem. It's the ideal guy to have. But now the double play out of the question.
Right now, you're only worried about that guy on second. You can give up this run at third with an out. You know, you're up 2-0. You're down 2-0 in the count. Just worry about the runner on second. If you got to trade, you know, the run for the out, that's what you got to do. Right now, you just cannot let that runner from second come across. There you go.
There's a nice pitch got. Espelon to chase, 2-1. Can you send JG stats, or maybe also send Mosh's stats, because Mosh's favorite game. And did you send Mize? Just send it all in like one. Don't break it up. The 2-1 fouled off, 2-2. Barring some unusual circumstances, Colin Lateo should come to the dish. Some Let's Go Mustangs echoing throughout Phil Welch. Deep into the night here on Saturday, July the 5th. Pitch inside. Just missed the corner. Full count now to Jake Espelon. Full count, chop to the right side. George has it. He'll toss to Coy. Out number 2, but a run does come across. Lead now 10-9, and a tying run at third. And it is the man who, outside Drake Cobb, has been fantastic tonight, Colin Lateo. 3 for 3. 4 RBIs, 2 homers, and a double. Tying run on third. 10-9. Clarinda 9 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. St. Joe 10 runs on 10 hits. First pitch is fouled back. Lateo has cashed in on mistakes the last 2 times up. It's been breaking balls up. that he is just absolutely torched.
There you go.
0-1, swung on and missed. Clarinda down to their final strike.
Love that pitch there. You're going to attack Lenteo here. Coy, big spot. Tying runner 90 feet away. 2 outs here in the 9th. Biggest pitch here of the game.
Coy comes set. 0-2 home. Called strike 3! Chris Coy slams the door in the face of the Clarinda A's and closes out game of the year up to this point in the MINK. Saddle up, Mustangs Nation! Win number 24 for your Mustangs as they improve to 24-5 and 18-4 in the MINK and get a huge win over their rival A's.
They got the job done. 2 outs. It was Chris Coy, the St. Joseph native kid out of Benton High School, who came in at the most important game on the season. A's were coming back. They kept clawing back, and they got to a point where they had the Mustangs doubting themselves, but guess what? They never quit. Mustangs never quit, and with 2 runners on, Coy just allows the 1 and leaves the tying run 90 feet away. As professional as ever, Coy does his job again.
Chris Coy gets the save. Michael and Franca gets the win. It was a gritty, gutsy night. Clarinda had answers. Mustangs were up 7-0. Lead was 7-5. Then it was 8-5. Then it was 8-7. Mustangs responded every time the A's as these two teams, again, I think we had more technical difficulties. In case it didn't come through, I'll say it again. Saddle up, Mustangs Nation. Win number 24 for your Mustangs. They improve to 24-5 and 18-4 in the MINK. But it's not over. Mustangs travel up to Clarinda tomorrow for another match in this game before heading over to Carroll and then to Jeff City before the second to last regular season homestand of the year. But that'll do it from us tonight. Chris Coy the save, Michael and Franca the win, 10-9 final. Clarinda 9 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. Mustangs 10 runs on 10 hits, 0 errors. It's for my partner Jackson Phelps. I have been Truman Griesel saying so long from Phil Welch. Your Mustangs get it done in the game of the year in the MINK. As all Mustangs live streams are archived on youtube.com or the YouTube app under the St. Joseph Mustangs YouTube page. Also check out Reading with Rally for Kids. Fill in Time with Phil Welch podcast. Andrew Clark player vlog. Kai Turner player vlog. Weekly Mustangs player mic'd up player vlog.